Right folks, it's that time of year when I do this and we all get into the Christmas mood, don't we? This is where I go through either the radio times or the TV times and I tell you what I see that's on TV that could be worth watching and might not be worth watching. I think I've done this for about the past 5 years now, but while I'm going to do it, I'm going to have a beer as well. I'm going to have a Hawkston Red Brew 6.2 by my mate Jezza Clarkson. He's a lifestyle farmer and all. Oh no, he's a proper farmer, isn't he? There we go. Right, so Christmas falls on the 25th of December this year, so nice. So get yourselves all ready for that, 25th of December. Right, so Merry Christmas. What is the Christmas about a bloody cat called Mog? I don't understand it. What? Right, let's get on with it. Oh, offer 1 month's free trial of Apple TV. Shan't bother with that. Shan't bother. So you get all your normal gubbins at the beginning of it. Oh look, this could be you. Christmas lottery, double fat. Wren. Finally, kitchen luxury made affordable. Have a voyage. A concert like no other. Right, let's get to the TV bit. The TV bit. James May in India. All 3 episodes available January the 5th, Amazon Prime. I like James May, but it's him, innit? He's the one that makes it. Hey, he's the one that attracts people to watch things like that. It's... don't know. I don't know. Anyway, folks. Anyway, let's get started. Anyway, on the 23rd of December, we'll start at the 23rd of December. That's a Saturday. West Ham v Manchester United at 12:30 kickoff on TNT Sports. That's all right because all the Man United fans won't have to travel all the way back down from the north, will they? Hey, it's a bit like a home game for them. And Liverpool are playing Arsenal. Right. So on Saturday night, you don't know. Do you go out before Christmas? Do you think, right, I'll stop in, save me money because obviously there's a cost of living crisis and people haven't got the money, or do you just go out and get wankered every fucking night? I know when I was growing, well, when I weren't growing up, when I was a teenager or a 18 and stuff, I used to go out every fucking night. Got hammered. It was great. Absolutely hammered. The Weakest Link, that's on at 8:10. Alex Jones, Colleen Nolan, Dane Bautista, he was a wrestler, wasn't he? And a few others, a few other nobody celebrities. They tried to take home £50,000 for a charity. Now, as I go along this time, you see how many of these shitty game shows now are like celebrity. Yeah, you watch. It's cheap, shitty TV. Even the man and woman on the common street, on the common man and woman on the street, yeah, are getting pushed out by these so-called fucking celebrities. So anyway, yeah, Weakest Link. You are the Weakest Link. Goodbye. Anne, how old's Anne Robinson? I think she's about 100. Right, so Bradley Walsh hosts a festive edition with Brian Blessed. See, there you go. There's the next one on. Oh, that is blankety blank, though, isn't it? That is thingy, isn't it? Yeah. Right, on BBC 2 at 10 o'clock, Soundtrack of a Revolution, Staying Alive, the Final Years of Disco. That's the third part of 3, so obviously there's another 2 somewhere. Don't know where they are. I ain't got a clue where they are. I don't know why they do that. So anyway, they're talking about, have you seen the John Travolta advert? Oh, classic. Just go on to this thing called YouTube. Oh, I am on YouTube. Pause me now and go and type in John Travolta Santa advert or commercial, because it's American. It's fucking American. Well, it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I love it. Me and June watched it about 18 times the other night. Thought it was fucking brilliant. It made me want to get a Capital One card. I don't normally fall for gimmicks, but I thought I'll do it. I did. Don't need one. ITV at 5:35. Fantastic Beasts. The Crimes of Grindelwald. Good. J.K. Rowling getting a good airing. Power to the girl, the woman. Yes, the real woman. Anyway, Channel 4, 4:30. It's a Wonderful Life. Now, many years ago, June used to keep saying to me, "Oh, you got to watch It's a Wonderful Life. You got to watch It's a Wonderful Life. You'll love it. You'll love it." And I thought, no, I'm not watching it. I'm not watching that. I don't want to watch it. Anyway, I actually watched it, and it is one of the best films that I've ever seen. That it is. It's absolutely brilliant. I hope they never remake it. It shouldn't be remade. It's an absolute classic, and that's it. It's got 5 stars here. I'd give it 6. That I would. I'd give it 6 stars. So yeah, then you got Men in Black 3. Shan't bother with that. Then you got probably one of the greatest Christmas films ever, Die Hard. Bruce Willis, and he's forgot to put his shoes on. So he's there. Then we've got on BBC 4, Winter Watch, 1963, The Big Freeze. The winter of 1962 and 63 was one of the coldest on record. Chris Packham's introducing this archive documentary, really presented by Cliff Mitchell-Moore, Derek Hart and Keith Alsop in February 1963. So what's going to happen there then is that they're going to show this, and then Chris Packham's going to go, "Oh, because of climate change, because of global warming, we'll never see winters like this again." Chris, fuck off, you cock. And then, this is for me grandma, to be fair, although my nan's dead, so it don't really matter. 11:20, Liberace in concert. He's dead. But me granny liked Liberace on the old, not the, but the tinkle tinkle tinkles, yeah? So she liked him. So that was for me granny. If me granny is dead, well, I'm going to say if she's dead and watching this upstairs or up wherever, she believed in all that. She believed in it. She's probably sitting there now with me Uncle Steve, yeah? Watching me do this. I hope not. I bloody hope not. I hope me granny ain't watching this shit. Right, so moving on to Christmas Eve now. And we have got at 8 o'clock on BBC. I've got to take these stupid pigging antlers off. The Repair Shop. Jay Blades. He's alright. He is. An expert's face 4 festive fixes, including a mechanical cake invention that date back to the 1940s. The Repair Shop. Now, I don't watch it as well. In fact, I don't watch it anymore. In fact, I don't watch anything really on TV. I don't even know why I'm doing this, to be fair. Excuse me. But the Repair Shop does show you these people who have got skills of repairing things, yeah? And these skills are dying out because you've got fucking stupid idiot kids nowadays who don't want to learn a trade. They want to be a bloody YouTuber. Yes, I fell into YouTube, but some out there actually think that they can do this as a living and do it as a job and think they're going to be the next big thing. They're not. You're not. Get a job, get a craft, get a career, yeah? Do something proper with your life. Do you agree, folks? At 9:10, do you agree? Yes or no? Then we've got, on BBC One, we've got 11:40, we've got Midnight Mass from Portsmouth. So Scott and Wander will be there. Absolutely pissed in the congregation after falling out the brewer's tap. So well done there. Now, this is a must for BBC Two, but only if you pay your licence. If you don't pay your licence, you're not allowed to watch. You've got to pay your licence to fund Gary Lineker. That's good money, isn't it? That's well worth it. Hey, I'm paying all them other pricks at BBC. A Ghost Story for Christmas, lot 249, marked gratis. Gattis, dramatisation of Arthur Conan Doyle's chilling story, Old College, Oxford, in 1881. Can the experiments of otherworldly academics, I've bloody highlighted this and I can't read it. Edward Bellingham bring the breath of life to a horrifying bag of bones from ancient Egypt. How did they build the pyramids then, eh? How did they do it? How did they build pyramids? Yeah, because like somebody says, oh, they use these cranes and the weights and the all right. So if they use the pyramids, if they made the pyramids like with cranes and all this kind of stuff, where's the weights that they use to counteract the where's all the wood stuff that used to be load of bollocks, absolute load of bollocks. There's absolutely bugger all else on ITV at that on Christmas Eve. You've got Home Alone 2, Ant and Dec there pouncing around. Royal carols together. The Prince and Princess of Wales attended carol service at Westminster Abbey with music from Beverly Knight. Adam Lambert, what's he going to do? Start singing on Who Wants to Live Forever? Or Who Wants to Be a Ginger Forever for Prince's brother, William's brother. Britain Gets Singing. No, more shit. Then we've got the Jonathan Ross show at 10:15. Now that bloke is a cock, innit? He likes to take the piss, but as soon as anybody starts taking the piss out of him, he fucking throws his toys out his pram and a fucking, don't know. Mog at 7:45 on Channel 4. Animation featuring Judith Kerr's feline with the family preparing for Christmas. Mog is feeling ignored. What a complete... And that's made it onto the front cover. The Greatest Christmas Bake Off, doubt it. Gogglebox 2023, a compilation of top moments on the... Is that still going? Do people still actually watch Gogglebox? Gogglebox is like, God, surely it's another one of them fucking stupid programmes that's at it. Then on BBC 4 we've got proper English or British comedy. Last of the Summer Wine, Yes Minister, One Foot in the Algarve, Bruce and Ronnie's Christmas Special, Bruce Forsyth and Ronnie Corbett. Good game. And then you've got the two Ronnies, Old Fashioned Christmas Mystery from 1973. On Channel 5 you've got Channel 5 Milking the Only Fools and Horses thing, Greatest Christmas Moments. Fuck's sake. He's doing it again. Ain't Del Boy supposed to be coming back? And David Jason's supposed to be coming back to do a special? Just fucking leave it, mate. Just leave it. Leave it. David. Leave it. Then on ITV3, now this is some good going, because you got Goodbye Mr. Chips, Martin Clunes. Oh, that's good. If you want something easy to watch, Martin Clunes. At 3:50 you got Good Night Mr. Tom, John Thorpe. That's good. Good proper British, well-made drama. Yeah, go watch that. And then you got Dad's Army with Catherine Zeta-Jones. So 2016 that were. Fucking hell. Right. So Christmas Eve, White Christmas. That's on BBC Two, a musical. Can you say White Christmas now? Can you say you're dreaming of a white Christmas without some fucking idiot melting? Yeah. Doubt it. Right, so you've all woken up now on Christmas Day. You're all sitting there with your loved ones and your family and all that kind of thing. Getting on each other's tits. Ginger will probably get up about fucking 11:30 and then come down like a sack of shit. And then just, you know, there you go. Anyway, so we'll miss everything out. We'll just go straight to 3 o'clock on BBC One, where it's the King's Christmas broadcast. Now, my mate Chris, who I do the podcast with, he absolutely loves the King and the royal family. He won't hear a word said against them. Yes. Go and have a look at the 3Ps in a podcast and you might be shocked. But there you go. 5:55. You got Toy Story. That nobody's ever seen, have they? Well done there, BBC One, for pissing the money up the wall there, for paying for that. Strictly Come Dancing on as well. Can't stick that. That's another one of those stupid fucking programmes. Just can't be doing with it. Doctor Who. I've not watched the David Tennant one. I've heard clips about it, and I've heard it's gone a bit pathetic. And apparently, Doctor Who's now gay or something, or fancies men, and he's a fucking alien for a start. How do you get a gay alien? Just fucking. Why is everything being forced on us to just kill the Daleks, stop the Daleks, stop the Cybermen, stop all that? Yeah, just leave it. Just stop trying to preach things into the kids' brains. Just do fucking TV programmes. Do you agree? Michael McIntyre's on at 6:50. What a waste of fucking time that posh twat is. Have you got the man drawer in the kitchen where you keep all your... Fuck off, McIntyre, you fucking unfunny prick. Then you've got Dylan Mulvaney at 10:45, Mrs. Brown's Boys. That was sarcasm then, if you didn't get it. That's had its day and all, isn't it? Mrs. Brown's Boys. Not that on the head, BBC. You're paying out, you're trying to save money, you keep paying out for that shit. Yeah, keep paying out for that. Stop it, BBC. It's bad enough having to pay out for that prick Lineker. We aren't having to pay out for this and all. It's had its day. It's gone. Forget it. It's done. Stop dragging it out. Stop flogging a dead horse. Yeah? Jesus, wet. And then on BBC 2, from 9 o'clock, we've got Let's Cheer Everybody Up by talking about Carolina Hearn. Carolina Hearn, tremendous talent. Really, really good. But do they need to milk this to get views? You know, they've got Carolina Hearn, Ricky Tomlinson remembers her. Right, fair enough. Royal Family at Christmas, Series 3. Yeah, festive edition from 2000. Mrs. Merton, Series 1, the first episode. Carolina Hearn, Queen of Comedy. Then The Fast Show. Who actually sat there and thought, I know, let's cheer everybody up and put her on? Well, that's personally what I think anyway. I think it's fucking... You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hey. ITV, then we've got some more shit. The Masked Singer Christmas special. Fuck's sake. Lee Mack hosts the game show where 100 players fake the 1% club, more crap. Barry Humphries, The Last Laugh. Another one, dead, gone. Fucking hell, what? Are we going to have anybody on here who's alive? Then we've got Channel 4 at 3:10, The Italian Job with Michael Caine. You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors. Of Benny Hill's in that, he likes women. Big women. In fact, he never got on the bus, did he? Did he get on the bus? I don't think he did, did he? Then we've got Home Alone. The Festive, Pottery Throwdown, Hugh Dennis, Sophie Duker. Oh, fuck me, they're all making bastard pots now at Christmas. And then we're going over to BBC 4, classic Hounds of the Baskerville inside of it. And we've got 1986 edition of Miss Marple, The Murder at the Vicarage with Joan Hickson. Quite like Joan Hickson, she's alright, she's good. Got The Wizard of Oz on Channel 5. And that's about it really. But what you need to do, folks, is you go over to on Netflix if you got it, because Ricky Gervais has got a new one out on page 79. Ricky Gervais, Armageddon, available the 25th of December. Look out, get ready to be deeply offended, because Ricky Gervais is back with another controversial stand-up special based around the musings of the end of humanity, and filmed earlier this year. The new set takes aim at political correctness, and audience oversensitive to what kind of jokes are acceptable. The fearless taboo busting might be a bit too much for your comfy family Christmas day. You have been warned. It was in the news this week that he's made an offensive joke about kids with the big C. Apparently he does this thing for helping, I've made the notes here, kids Make-A-Wish Foundation. These kids want to have a video or a chat with Ricky Gervais. And why not? I think if I was dying and I could meet Ricky Gervais, I'd like to meet him, and I think I'd also like him to take the piss out of me, because that's what I, you know, I laugh at anything. Humour's my safety valve. Humour is how I deal with things. I laugh. That's the way it is. But some people have like, they're going, oh, you can't say that, and they've started a petition up, because apparently, well, I've seen the clip. He says to these kids, he sends them a video, and he says, why did you wish to meet me? Why didn't you wish to get better? And he says, it goes up to some kid and he goes, hello, Boldy, and all that. And it's, if you don't, the thing is, right, it's Ricky Gervais. He's going to be controversial, he's going to be not topical, he's going to be there, yeah? If you don't like it, just don't watch Ricky Gervais. Don't go getting petitions going, ooh, my kid's got this and I don't want that. No, because when you start doing that, when you start saying what's funny and what's the limit, that is it. That is the end of comedy. You will not be allowed to say anything. Jimmy Carr made a joke about people not having the COVID jab, and he got people, put your hand up if you haven't had the COVID jab, and there were one bloke in the audience, and he said, get that hand and slap yourself across the face. That went well, didn't it, Jimmy? That went well, yeah. So, it just fucking amazes me. Humour is one of the best medicines going. No matter what it is, yeah? Laugh. Laugh at yourself, laugh with others, and that's it. Ricky Gervais did a drama on somebody dying and losing somebody with cancer. He knows how serious it is. It's jokes, it's words, it's it. If you don't like it, if you don't agree with me, if you don't agree with me, then you can fuck off as well. Or you can either say, I'll accept your opinion, Dave, that you agree with Ricky Gervais, but I'll accept that and I'll still watch you. Because that's the grown-up thing to do. Don't go getting petitions and trying to fucking cancel people. But you start doing that, you've ruined everything. You'll ruin the lot. You like these fucking woke tracks are doing anyway. Right. Moving on to Boxing Day. This is when people really get hammered and drunk. Charles III, the coronation year. So what? Chris will be watching that, won't he, Chris? Yes, Chris, you're sitting there now next to Sophia watching this, saying, yes, I will be watching that, Dave. And I know you're laughing, Christopher. Then it's got 9 o'clock, Death in Paradise. Don't watch that, never watched it, but apparently a lot of people do like it. BBC 2, 6:45, some others do have them. Betty, the cat's done a whoopsie on the carpet. Frank wreaks havoc at the nativity play. Is that the one when he's on the cross and he goes up through the roof? And he does his own stunts. Not on this fucking blue screen or whatever the fucking hell it is. 9 o'clock, Mad About the Boy, the Noel Coward story. Never really known about Noel Coward. What's he saying? Noel grew up in poverty and left school at the age of just 9. But at 30, as a gay man in a very straight world, he'd become the highest paid writer on the planet of the sun. See? Can be done. He didn't need to go around fucking covering fucking police cars in rainbows and unicorns, did it? ITV, 3 o'clock, chitty chitty bang bang. I've sat in that car when I was a child. Didn't fly though. Now this is what I will be watching. 8 o'clock on ITV, Vera. Brenda Blethyn, DCI Stanhope. I find Brenda Blethyn, don't tell Jude, but I find her very sexy. Even as an old woman, a more mature lady, I think I probably would still. If Brenda Blethyn came up to me in a pub and said, Dave, do you fancy a go? I think I fucking would probably say, yes, Brenda. Yes, your place. Well, we'd have to go to your place. Yeah. Very attractive lady. So it's The Rising Tide. They got an audience with Kylie. Great Escape on Channel 4. Yeah, 3:30. Then we got on BBC 4, 9 o'clock, Digging for Britain in the Second World War special. I'm not going to put this fucking highlighter on it again. I'm going to ring it off like I did. You know, we used to get the catalogue for Argos, you'd ring it, wouldn't you? Ring it. Like that. The team joined Marines archaeologists in the Solent as they raised the Ferry Barracuda dive bomb from the depths. Solent, that's where Scott lives. Again. Right, Channel 5, 125, Glenn Miller story. What was his final words? I ain't getting on that fucking plane. Good night, Mr. Tom's on ITV again. Oh, here's another one on ITV3. Agatha Christie's Why Didn't They Ask Evans? Very good. I like that. Right, moving on to... right, I need this as well. Right, so you come up. That's right. Now, here we go. You know when I mentioned at the beginning of the video about political... not political... celebrities? Pointless celebrities. What a truer title there is. That is it. You can't get it. Pointless celebrities. Ian Sterling, Mark Larwood, Kitty Scott, Claus, just Johnny Vegas. He's the only one I know. Pointless. And then at 6:45, celebrity escape to the country. What? Who gives a fuck? EastEnders, that's shit. The Repair Shop, that's on again. Murder is Easy, dramatisation of Agatha Christie's mystery novel in 1945, and the young, ambitious Luke Fitzwilliams arrives in Britain from Nigeria with the promise of a job in Whitehall. The sudden death of a stranger encountered on a train leads him to quit the village, leads him to a quiet village where a string of recent deaths have been ruled as a tragic accident by the locals. Now, I looked into this because Murder is Easy. Now, you're going to all say, me and my mate Chris were talking about this. Now, for people who are talking, who don't know Chris is a black lad, right? I've known him fucking years, yeah? And Chris will often send me these things where these films or programmes have gone woke. Have you seen the Naughty Nine or something, the kids, the Disney film? And they go to the North Pole and Danny Glover's Santa Claus. And Chris sent it to me and he went, this is just getting out of fucking hand now. So anyway, Murder is Easy. So it says here, Luke Fitzwilliams arrives in Britain from Nigeria. The book actually is, upon his return to England from his overseas job, the police, Luke Fitzwilliams shares a London-bound train coach. Now, hold on, Luke Fitzwilliams to discover the identity. Well, where the fuck have I read that? Anyway, in the book, in the proper book, is a retired copper. So they're changing it. The BBC are changing it and adapting it just to fit the narrative again. Unbelievable. Anyway, so we move on. There's absolutely fuck all on BBC Two. 4:30, Tipping Point, Lucky Stars, Scarlett Moffat, Bobby Norris, Anton de Burke. So another celebrity one. The Chase celebrity special. They're doing the common man and woman out of a fucking place on the bloody thing. Now, I might watch this because ITV have got, at 9 o'clock, they've got Nolly. It's Eleanor Bonham Carter. She plays Noel Gordon. Now, if any of you people out there don't know who Noel Gordon is, she was Meg Mortimer in Crossroads. And Crossroads used to be the programme that you used to, if your dad had a 9-to-5 job or did whatever like that, you'd come home, your mum would be watching Crossroads while cooking the dinner. That's why it was successful, yeah? Because there were none of this doing YouTube, there were none of this Instagramming and cooking your dinner and fucking taking photos and putting it out all over the place. Life was normal back then, not the shit it is now. So, I might give that a go. There's fuck all else on the other channels. Wednesday, so no. Anyway, you'll all be fucking dying of heartburn and shit and gout. Did I do Doctor Who? Look, Doctor Who were out Christmas Day. Oh yeah, Doctor Who. Yeah, can't bother. I did mention Doctor Who, didn't I? Thursday, you got Pointless Celebrities. Escape to the fucking country again, celebrity fucking master chef where you got celebrity chefs. Richard Osman, Festival House of Games, Hugh Dennis, Kerry got more fucking so-called celebrities. ITV, Tipping Point, more celebrities. The Chase Celebrity Special. Is it a celebrity special? Because you've got fucking celebrities all over the place. The Big Quiz, Coronation Street, more fucking celebrities. More crap. The second part of Murder is Easy as well on that day. Now, there's one thing that you might want to watch. Apparently, back in his day, Bob Monkhouse was brilliant and rude and said swear words. And I would have loved to have seen Bob Monkhouse in concert or whatever, but unfortunately he died, so I never did. But anyway, Bob Monkhouse, The Last Stand, 9 o'clock, BBC 4. So I might get that done, unless the BBC have absolutely edited it and ripped it to shreds, and there's no point. But Channel 5 on Thursday, the 28th of December, for people of my age, in the mid-50s and stuff. Channel 5, 9 o'clock, the 1970s dinner party. The makers of the 1970s supermarket take another trip back in time to the golden age of dinner parties. The lovely Debbie McGee plays host, while Rusty Lee, she's fucking mad. She's as mad as they come. Rusty Lee, fucking gaga. Plays host, while Rusty Lee rustles up retro recipes for guest Johnny Ball, the lovely Johnny Ball, Cheryl Baker, making her mind up, Vicky Michelle and Lee John. Lee John, why do I know his name? Who's Lee John? Hold on, I need to find him out. Lee John, where's he from? Lee John. British. Oh, it's Imagination. So, moving on. Friday. I thought you'd gone off then. Ooh. Men Up. Inspired by a true story, the drama focuses on 5 men who participate in one of the world's first medical trials for the drug that would soon become Viagra. Held in Swansea, 1994, they soon discover that the experiment takes them into unexpected places and forces them to release their lives. That's probably one drug you wouldn't mind taking, isn't it? Instead of that other one that they've been flooding the market with. Anyway, BBC One, 5:30, pointless celebrities. We're not really bothered about that, are we? Right, oh, Casualty on Saturday. Oh. Charlie, he's leaving. Right, so Weakest Link, Saturday, BBC One, fucking more celebrities, more fucking pointless celebrities, just a waste of fucking time. Burt Bacharach, he's on at 8 o'clock on Saturday. Well, he's dead, but you know, Burt Bacharach at the BBC. Celebrity Catchphrase on ITV. Then you've got some big films on Channel 4, Lawrence of Arabia. You may as well book the whole weekend off to watch that fucking thing. 4 Weddings and a Funeral. Apparently somebody dies in that. Sound of Music on BBC 4. And Murder on the Orient Express. Albert Finney. Nothing funny about that. BBC 3, 10:25. 2 packets of lager and a packet of crisps, please. Series 1. That was funny, that were. That was good. Never be made now, though. Too many people fucking crying about words. You've offended. Fuck off, then, and be offended over there. Don't give a fuck. It's easy done. Rick Astley rocks in the new year. On New Year's Eve. Antiques Roadshow, Marry Me. Graham Norton's fucking New Year's Eve show, but that's fucking entertaining. Free Your Mind, The Matrix now. Don't know what that's about. The Beatles and the BBC in the early years, the band, an interview on the BBC was something the Beatles would embrace, but as their fame spread, TV appearances became increasingly rare. Fucking blah blah blah. Jules Hogmanay, he's got some kind of fucking hoot money on BBC 2. And then on ITV at 8:30, we've got probably one of the worst Bond films ever made, No Time to Die. I watched that. I walked out, this old boy says to me, what the fuck were all that about? And I went, do you know what, mate? I haven't got a clue. Don't Don't bother watching it. It's got 4 stars. I don't know how it's got 4 stars. That must be a printing error, because it is one of the worst James Bond films ever. Ever. They should, if that's the best they could do, they should just finish it now, because he's dead. Sorry for spoiling it, but he gets blown up on an island at the end. Fucking waste of time. Channel 4, they've got the Zulu. Stop throwing those bloody spears at me. BBC 4 at 10 past 7, we've got Larry Grayson's Generation Game. Shut that door, Everard. What a gay day. My granny liked him and all. Since you're a Catholic, it's finding it hard to believe. Well, there again, probably why she did like him, because she was a Catholic. Oh, The Last Leg. Can't be doing with that fucking thing. And that's another woke load of bullshit, innit? New Year's Eve. In fact, this is probably the best thing to do. Go on to ITV3 and just watch a load of Carry On films from 20 past 11 in the morning till 11:55 at night, and then you've got an audience with Bob Monkhouse again. So, happy days. Battery light's flashing, so I'm going to try and race through these before right, but New Year's Day, Planet Earth, Wonders of Nature, David Attenborough earning a lot of money while trying to scare you lot about fucking whatever that's happening in the world. Funny how he jets off all over the world, don't he? Making like millions of pounds worth of money, and then tells you lot not to. David, if you're watching, why don't you go and do a bloody video on the river of garbage in India, where they just keep shoveling it all into the sea? That'd be a good one to watch, mate. That'd be a fucking brilliant one. David, oh, he's on again at 8 o'clock, earning more money. I'm going to have to change that battery, because it ain't going to last. And I'm back. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, he's back on again at 8 o'clock. Attenborough and the Giant Sea Monster. David Attenborough joins 2 of the UK's most intrepid fossil hunters on their perilous expedition to excavate a giant skull from the resting place in the cliffs of Dorset. Well, that's a bit of luck, isn't it, really? Because if it weren't for the rocks and that corroding away, or eroding, or falling away, you wouldn't find these, would you, David? So you wouldn't be making so much money. Oh, people are going to fucking hate me for that. How very dare you criticise Sir Attenborough of the money of climate change? 9 o'clock, The Tourist, Series 2. Didn't even watch Series 1, so don't know anything about that. 10 o'clock on New Year's Day, got a man dressed up as a woman again. Mrs. Brown Boys. Shan't be watching the first one. Never watched the last 2. Never watched the 2 before that. Certainly won't be watching this. There you go. Richard Osman's House of Games. He's got fucking more bloody celebrities on that. Oh, Great Railway Journeys, Crew to Crew. Victoria Woods, she 1996. Jesus fucking wept. Can't they do that with somebody? I'd do it. Put me on a train. Love it. Dave and June on a train. Fucking brilliant. Wild Scandinavia at fucking BBC 2. Bonnie and Clyde, 10 o'clock on BBC 2. That might be alright. Now, one thing I will be watching, Mr. Bates versus the Post Office. 9 o'clock on ITV. Drama based on real life events starring Toby Jones, when a new computer system called Horizon, I want to say horizontal then, Horizon, is introduced. Financial losses begin to appear in the post office tills across the nation. The organisation refuses to help bewildered postmasters, but when it starts to accuse them, harass them and prosecute them for losses, stubborn Alan Bates decides to fight back. That is a true story, and I can't remember the MP who did it, who helped him. It's the one who actually standing up against COVID. Can't remember his fucking name. Yeah, that might be worth the watch, because let's face it, they bring these new fucking IT systems in, don't they? And they don't work. It's just pathetic. Right, moving on. Indiana Jones is on Channel 4. Mrs. Doubtfire, another bloke in a dress. More Gogglebox, regular cast of characters. Shan't fucking bother with that shite. I hope I'm selling this to you people. I hope I'm selling you this. Anyway, BBC 4, 9 o'clock. Peaky Blinders, How We Made Them Dance. Peaky Blinders writer and creator Stephen Knight and Rambert Dance Company artistic director Benoit Swan Poodle, oh for fuck's sake, share their insights into making of the stage show Peaky Blinders. That just sounds so shit and just milking it for what you can. The series is finished. I know, let's bring out a dance routine. I mean, have you seen Peaky Blinders and how violent it is? How the fuck is Tommy Shelby going to fucking come out dancing like this and fucking doing a backflip? And it just sounds shit. Peaky Blinders, 9:25, Peaky Blinders. Rambert's the rendition of Thomas Shelby. The thing is, it's got me curious now. It's wet paint, isn't it? Do not touch wet paint. Now I've said to you that don't bother. I've got to watch it now because I want to see Thomas Shelby doing a fucking triple Salco or whatever the fucking hell they did. Page 54, that's on. Let's have a look. Page 54, 53, 54. It's about the swagger of the Peakies and how they move. Stephen Knight turned his brummy gangster epic into a contemporary dance. It just looks, oh fuck's sake. Just make fucking money, fucking, just don't. It's probably brilliant. I'm going to have to watch it now to just see what it was like. Oh, that's June sneezing. The Big Snow 47. John Kramer, Amanda Barry, Timothy West share their childhood memories of extreme winters in 1947 when huge snow drifts and plunging temperatures caused frozen railways. And do you know what? 1947, a bit like when we were kids in the 80s or the 70s and the 80s and going to school when it snowed, you got to Rawlins and you did it. You did your job. You got to Humphreys and you did your job of going to school. Nowadays, all you need is a dusting. That's it. Shut the schools down. Shut the schools down. You can't come in. There's fucking polar bears and penguins shagging outside. Fuck's sake. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. New Year's, all is quiet on New Year's Day. Oh, got Showcase. You got Back to the Future. Back to the Future. And Back to the Future. Wouldn't it be good if we could go back to the past instead of the shit we're living in nowadays? Right, so that's all that crap done. Digging for Britain and all that stuff. But on BBC 4, on Tuesday the 2nd of January, Penelope Keith remembers To the Manor Born. The star of To the Manor Born tells the story behind the creation of the sitcom and recalls what it was like working with her fellow cast members. Now, Penelope Keith, back in the day, I'd have fucking done her and all. I'd have had Brenda Blethen one side, Penelope Keith the other side. Yeah. Oh, fucking brilliant, what a dream. And then when I've done that, Ellen Mirren's knocking on the door. 8:15, To the Manor Born, 1 of 8, first series, Grantley, when the, basically Audrey Forbes Hamilton, her husband's died, and it's basically broken and she has to move out, but all part of the fun. Yeah, I liked it. To the Manor Born. Wouldn't it be great to own a manor, live in a manor? Hey. That's all that done. Anything else is back to normal. So there it is, folks. There is the The only good thing about this is that I'll make the £5.50 back up on the revenue from you lot watching these adverts. Happy days, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all that kind of shit that goes with it. Ladies.